Alright guys, it's Cole Goldfinch here, and now before we start this episode off, I'd like to go over Voltorb real quick, because I didn't in the last episode and it was a new Pokemon you could find on Route 10, if I'm right. Might be Route 11, my memory isn't so good. Anyway, Voltorb is actually a pretty good electric type. It's probably my favorite electric type Pokemon in this generation. Now, its attack stat is pretty much crap, but its other stats aren't that bad. And its speed is very good for an electric type. And then again, I guess it does make sense for an electric type to be a fast Pokemon. Then it evolves into Electrode, which was at one time the fastest Pokemon in the game. However, it is not anymore, but it is still a very good electric type. Its stats get a pretty good buff, and it can actually be pretty strong if you level it up to a good level. I really like them in Emerald though, for some reason. I have no clue. But yeah, that is Electrode and Voltorb in a nutshell. If you guys want them, you can go find them in the grass, hopefully. There's a 20% chance of them appearing in both games, if I'm right. So, with that, let's go ahead and start the episode. What's up guys? Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green version. In the last episode, we made it here to the middle of Rock Tunnel. And in this episode, we will be finishing up Rock Tunnel. Can we skip this guy? Wait, I can't. First speaking fail of the episode. Hey, we can totally skip that guy, great. And now, this is one of the required fights, so I'm going to show them. You can either go up and face somebody, or this way and face somebody. So I will go up. Hit me with your best shot! I was gonna say had to do that, but now I'm gonna say I'm sorry for making your ears bleed like they never have before. Hit me with your best shot! That's better. Yeah, I had to do that. Honestly, if you were me, you would do it too. Oh yeah, Water Pulse! Gets him with the confusion. That is good luck. Yeah, there we go. That means we can just take him out. Awesome. Wow, what a great start to this episode other than making your ears completely fall off. So, sorry if you can't hear now. Makes my commentary completely pointless. Just end the episode now. Oh shoot, I forgot to look at what Pokemon he's going to send out. No. Onyx, I made the good choice. Once again, the legendary battle of Sea Snake versus Rock Snake continues. Once again, Sneeze Snake is the victor. Oh god. I haven't taken a look at any of the comments you may have posted last episode, but honestly, that should be its nickname, Sneeze Snake. That would go so over well in contest. Fire! Oh yeah! Fire! I had to do that. Yeah, there's no really benefit to going either way. It's just that guy, you get to sing with him. Any item over here? Seems like a really arbitrary spot to just leave no rocks, but okay. Maybe they had planned to put the ladder there, then realized they couldn't for some odd reason. Wouldn't make any sense. And once again, you have to choose a path, I guess. I'll go down. The repel must have known what I was gonna say there. To be perfectly honest, I'm kind of glad it stopped me. Oh, jeez. Anyway, this guy's lost. Let's see what we can do about that. We'll make you even more lost. You'll have to find the Pokemon Center. Oh yeah, Sea Snake versus No, Sneeze Snake versus Rock Snake. Excuse me. That's what it's got to be. Sneeze Snake versus Rock Snake. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't even a challenge, you suck. If this doesn't prove how bad Onyxes are, I don't know what will. So, whatever you do, do not catch an Onyx. They'll just go down like they are right now, and oh god, I said it anyway. Sorry, Repel, you tried to save me again, but I didn't honestly want to be saved, I guess. That's my only reason for saying that. That's the only thing I can come up with in my head as to why I would say that. Hopefully I'll never say it again, but you never know. The mental images. Again, scarred for life. Raise your hand. To the sky. Oh yeah. And with that, we beat whatever this hiker's name is. Oliver. Oliver Twist! Ease up! What am I doing? Which way is out? And suddenly he's a hipper. Oh my god. I am such a freak. Wow. Out of all the things to possibly mess up, I never thought I would mess that up. Okay, we've been having so many battles with just rock Pokemon, it's starting to get ridiculous. Oh god, they're referencing so many things, now we're referencing the Outsiders? What is this? Oh, Hiker Lucas. George Lucas! He likes Geodudes. Interesting. Now, I bet you some of you are wondering about that story I was going to tell you last time. Well, when my brother and I were little, I'm going to tell you right now, my family wasn't big on video games when I was a kid. We were more about sports. You know, my parents never really liked computers. I did, but I got my Game Boy when I was maybe like 5 or 6, a Game Boy Advance, and the first game I got was Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro of Destruction. Or no, it wasn't Retro of Destruction, it was a Game Boy Color game, Dual Stories, Dark Dual Stories, that's what it was. And my brother really wanted a Game Boy, but I think a year later I joined religious school, or I graduated from my first year of religious school. And so as a present, I had played Pokemon Leaf Green for my friend Nick, who is older than me. And I really like Pokemon, and I didn't have a Pokemon game. So for my confirmation, or was it my no, it wasn't my confirmation, it was my graduation, I guess you could say, for my first year, my parents got me official Primo strategy guide for Pokemon Emerald and the Pokemon Emerald game cartridge, which I thought was personally really awesome. I love the game, it's my favorite Pokemon game ever. And you know that island in the game, Mirage Island, one with all the really rare berries and wild Wynuts? For whatever, I don't know how I thought this, but for whatever reason, me and my brother thought if we could get onto that island, we would be able to find wild Bulbasaurs. Don't ask me how we came up with it, I don't remember. But all I know is we would try to get that island to appear every single day. Whenever it did, we got mad because we wanted to catch a wild Bulbasaur. And the only explanation I could come up with for why I thought that was that, you know, maybe people actually... Did somebody have a wild Bulbasaur in the game? I don't remember, but maybe we came up with it as a, Excuse me for a sec. Sorry for the slight interruption there, but as I was saying, the only reason I think we came up with, for why we thought that is that maybe somebody in the game had a Bulbasaur and that was our explanation of how they caught it. I don't know. But that's my story. That's probably the most famous in our minds, at least in my mind. That was the most famous thing I thought you could do in an old game. And should I let? Yeah, I'll let Tori fight a Pidgey. Why not? Ah, get it? Why not? We were just talking about him. Oh, Pokemon pun! Hey, I got a joke for you guys. What happens when Mew gets sick? You get Mew-sick! Oh, puns ahoy! They're so punny. I love them. What? Oh, okay. Screw you. I don't, Sleep Powder. Safest bet? I honestly didn't see that one coming. Okay. I suppose this'll work. Tackle. What?! You gotta be kidding me! How does a frickin' Pidgey wake up after one turn of being asleep? I tell you, my luck sucks. Alright, now let's let Tori get in some experience here, because Gyarados is pretty much good, Bulby's good, definitely. I'd like to get Dougie some more levels, but, you know, Tori's gotta go. Because we can't have Dougie. He fainted. Poor little Dougie. Poor little mole. He actually is the mole Pokemon, so it makes sense. But, with that... Oh! Hey, I get more... Do I get that money? Or is it only him that gets the money if he wins? I don't know. That's actually a good question. Do I pick up the money? We'll see right here, I guess. No, doesn't look like it. No, only the person who throws the money gets it. That is completely unfair. That is just unfair, and wow, I stopped at the right time. Holy God. Come on! Oh, I was so proud of myself. Oh well, at least I found a max ether. I was so proud of myself for not getting into another battle, and then we have a freaking hiker. Let's go! Can you beat my power? Yeah, I think so. Will it be another epic battle of Sneeze Snake versus Rock Snake? No. Oh, if he has two Geodudes in Onix, that would make sense, actually. If you think about it. If you think about it, it really does make a lot of sense. Welcome to my Southern Cajun Chicken Restaurant, KFC. Oh, there's the second Geodude. There's the second Geodude. Will he have a Rock Snake to defeat my Sneeze Snake? At least try to. If he does, that'll be amazing. He has 3 Geodudes. Graveler! Oh, okay, I didn't see that one coming. Graveler, as many of you probably know, is the evolved form of a Geodude. And honestly, Geodudes actually get great when they evolve past Graveler, too. I'm forgetting its name right now, but that's because you never really see it at all. Ever, because no one likes using Geodudes. For a good reason. For a good reason. But anyway. Oh, come on! What? Oh, that guy turns? That is cheap. I had no clue that guy turned. God dang it. Cutting this battle out. Oh, come on. Alright, finally beat that guy. He had 3 Slowpokes. Very annoying. Luckily, though, Bite did him in. Because Dark is super effective on Psychic, and I like that. Finally, Bite has a use, and now there's no item down here. So, let's go up the ladder. Dang, I thought we were done. I was so excited. Oh, you're gonna make me fight this chick, aren't you? You are totally gonna make this... You are totally gonna make me fight her, aren't you, game? You're gonna be mean. You're gonna be mean like that. You're really gonna be mean like that, right? Right? No? Okay. Okay, I was getting ready to scream, but I guess I can let my guard down now. So we get a Pearl, and... we have to fight her, though. Finally! The critical hits are on my side! Oh! And with that, we finally take down her. She was kind of annoying. And oh yeah, Tori's poisoned. Totally forgot. And if I'm right, I have a couple of antidotes left. Here we go. Takes care of that. And with that, we are out of Rock Tunnel. Out onto Route 10. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby! Okay, good. He doesn't turn? Yeah! Sweetness. Okay, he's not a trainer anyway. He's just walking around. We have made it to the Lavender Town. Creepy music for such an awesome name. And I think that's where we're going to cut it this episode, alright? So, next time on Pokemon Leaf Green, we'll be taking a look around the city, taking a look at what that tower might mean, and see what our options are for going somewhere else, alright? So, see you guys next time. Subscribe to me if you like me, like this video, comment. See you next time, and have an awesome day.